I'm John Deegan, Chair of the International Authors Forum and Executive Director of the Writers Union of Canada. But I don't just work for authors, I'm an author myself. You can see some of my books on the shelf behind me there. And what that means is that in Canada, I benefit directly every year from a payment through our public lending rights system. In fact, over 17,000 Canadian authors benefit from the PLR through payments every year ranging from about $50 to about $4,500. Now, PLR works in many different ways in many different countries, which is part of why it's so successful.
PLR makes it possible for me to keep writing while my books find new readers.
Le droit de prêt en bibliothèque, c'est un principe qui depuis 2003 permet trois choses essentielles. La gratuité du livre en bibliothèque, à quoi les auteurs sont très attachés, la rémunération des auteurs et des éditeurs pour cet accès libre au livre qui se fait par un organisme, une société d'auteurs. Et c'est également une protection sociale pour les auteurs puisque les sommes collectées vont alimenter les caisses de retraite complémentaires.
PLR matters to authors because it acknowledges the value of their work while ensuring that libraries connect readers to books for free. And there is nothing not to like about that.
PLR matters because libraries matter. When I do school events, it's so good to be able to tell kids, you could buy the book, but you could also check it out from the library.
Able to apply for grants through the Public Lending Right Fund. And this is invaluable, especially for new writers and illustrators just starting their careers.
I think it's wonderful that the people that go to the libraries are the ones who keep in the writers in the business.
When writing is your profession, it's not always easy to derive a living from it. Royalties for books in a small language area as the Netherlands are not very generous. You can't live like royalty on these royalties. Public lending rights are so essential for authors. In my case, it's a steady income, which also provides some kind of pension for the future.
The Swedish PLR rules, as defined in national cultural policy, enable and improve the working conditions for qualified authors to continue their careers that are often, to say the least, low paid.
PLR makes, I guess, an important contribution to linguistic and cultural diversity by providing vital support to authors writing in minority languages.
Here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, the public lending right is of vital importance to our local writers. It's the one compensation package we can rely on to provide payment in any one given year.
When I was a kid, going to the library, experiencing and discovering photography, just the opportunity to be able to find books that are not maybe commercially viable was extremely important. It's what got me into the arts. When I later went on to make my own books, I also got support, and that what kept my head above the surface during those years sometimes. And I know that there's a lot of incredible and not the least very important stories out there that we need to discover and that we need to distribute and experience. And that's not possible in a world where we only show what's commercially viable. So it's important that we support the arts and that we do it through libraries, through distribution, and also through compensating the artists.
photo book authors here pay for the production costs themselves. And PLR is absolutely necessary to make this work possible.
Public lending rights is a great way of offering this support.
I hope that public lending rights will become a universal standard for the good of readers and culture in general.
Most writers love public libraries, but we also love being paid. This right means every time a reader takes one of our books out from the library, PLR registers a small right to payment, and the readers don't have to pay the government fund. So thank you PLR, and thank you the writers who've always fought for it.
Ce principe souligne que chacun doit être payé, rémunéré pour son travail. C'est une façon de souligner que nous travaillons tous dans le même but, la culture pour tous.
So as you can see, PLR is a key support for so many authors around the world. We hope that you've heard enough that you want to learn more. Thanks.